Engine start is F8. Headlight front dim is F12. Headlight front bright is F0, and ditch lights front F5, then bell F1, horn momentary F2, reverser is the same as forward and reverse in the decoder, but there's an option to set reverser centered, which equates to the new Lokesound F15, which is traction motors disengaged, or I guess idle setting, or also F24 can have the same effect. And we actually use drive hold with Lokesound selects to hold the loco at 0. The brake is the only thing that's really proprietary here, and that has a pulsing action. So at the moment F7, which I'm using for the brake, is fully on. So the throttle is configured in idle and then 8 positions, run 1 through 8. So idle is speed step 0. The reverser is actually centered, and that signal tells drive hold to be on in the Lokesound decoder. And also the brake, in this case on F7, is fully set. So to move off, I can put the reverser in forward, so that's direction switch to forward. I can move the throttle handle into notch 1. You'll hear the sound of load of the traction motors. That's a Lokesound feature, and we're currently at speed step 1. And so now I'm going to ease off the brake, so it's fully on, ease it off through its pulsing down to fully off, and you'll see the loco starts to move. Then I'm going to go ahead, that's speed step 12, 24. So each speed step is set up for a further 12. Each notch, I'm sorry, is set for a further 12. And now I'm going to close the throttle completely. And because I've got CV4 set to max, it's going to coast for a long time. Then I can start to gradually apply the brake with some pulsing of F7. You'll see some slowing. Back out of it again. I feathered the brake, it's continuing to coast, and then as I finally apply the brake, it comes to a stop. I already closed the throttle. I can center the reverser. I can turn off my lights, and I can power it off, which would be F8 off now in this case. So this is really just a regular DCC throttle, and all of the mappable positions are just knobs and lever settings rather than individual push buttons.